Welcome to the place where you, the atheist, can type in atheist, sort by new, find the guy who's not an atheist and has zero interest in debating, arguing, proving that each other are wrong, immoral, or ignorant, not interested, not challenging. What is challenging is to say, you know what? We have different perspectives, but we can find certain things that we can actually agree on. That is interesting. That is #fresh. So let's see what I've got a little sticky note here that I keep up with when I have ideas. I think this is an interesting one. Polygamy. Immoral? See, that seems to be an interesting conversation topic when I speak with atheists on my videos, is the concept of what exactly do you perceive as an individual atheist as immoral. So this is ultimately a spin-off from a video I made where I asked individual atheists, do you perceive that homosexuality is immoral? And there were some atheists who said yes, they perceive it to be. So if you want to check out that video, have at it. Pretty popular video for this channel. So that made me think, because how do I put it? The consensus for most individual atheists was this. They said, as long as it's between two consenting adults, it doesn't matter. That's what most people tended to say. Two consenting adults. What about three? What about four? So I think it gets a little bit blurry here because, well, when we think of polygamy, what do we think? Here in the United States, we think of the fundamental Mormons that still practice polygamy, not the modern day Latter-day Saints. I understand they reject that concept completely. I totally get that. But there are people who still practice polygamy that are Mormon, even though the mainstream Mormons don't claim them, right? But they exist. There's reality shows on them, and I've seen these shows. I know that's a real thing. And I've actually seen every episode of Big Love, which I know is a fictional version of that, but it's still based on this concept. Well, it's interesting if I'm asking you, an individual atheist, about polygamy, because, all right, well, we're not talking about two consenting adults. We're more than one man and multiple wives. Well, I think where it gets questionable is, well, the children. The children, and are we exposing them to some shady situations? Are we introducing them to teenage marriage, arranged marriage? What are we getting ourselves into? And I think that, and this is just me predicting, I predict that's going to be the thing that would cause an atheist to say, is polygamy immoral? Well, so I don't know. I'm asking you, do you perceive as an individual atheist that polygamy is immoral? Because most of you said, as far as between two consenting adults, it doesn't matter. What if it's three? What if it's 4 or 5 or more? Your comments belong right here.